His daughter, I think her name was Mallory or Valerie or something, was usually outside roaming the grounds. Henry said she was discovering herself and learning self-reliance through independent play. She seemed feral to me. One day, I came across the perfect finishing touch to my sculptural masterpiece, but it turned out to belong to the wretched child. I tried to explain to her why I needed it, but she snatched it away and walked off. I went to Henry, thinking he could make her give me the boat. But to my astonishment, Henry told me it was up to her if she wanted to give it to me.
Ja.
Henry called his daughter and we all talked about it. When Henry suggested that maybe I could buy the boat, her little eyes lit up. It cost me £200 for that little wooden boat. But, well, it was worth it.
100 Pfund. Okay.
Henry was a good dad at heart, caring about Val's feelings. And treating her like a grown-up even when she was little. Partly how she became so independent, I reckon. I know it was tough on him, but they both turned out pretty well.
Hat sie ja fast schon verraten, muss es.
I wonder how many people even saw this.
Keins. Ja, keiner eigentlich. Also es ist mir mitten im Fisch drin. Ja, ich will die beiden nur sehen. Den habe ich schnell gefunden. Ah, ein Scooter. Ja, genau. Was ist eine Ananas drin? Warum finde ich die Dinger jetzt? Den hier. Erzähl mir deine Geschichte, alter Mann.
After my wife Penny's death, I struggled to find ways to spend time with my daughter. It had hit us both hard, but, you know, stiff upper lip and all that. I always found it best to keep busy. Looking for something we could do together, I bought Valerie a set of paints. But she never even opened them. I was cross at first, but asked myself, what would Penny do? So I decided to let it go.
Ja.
Then one day I managed to talk her into coming into the park with me to paint some of the nature she loves so much. She wasn't very enthusiastic, but agreed to give it a try. It was a disaster. Valerie simply didn't have the temperament for painting. She had a huge, silly tantrum and threw all the paints away. I told her I wasn't having this kind of childish behavior, and I told her to stay in her room until she had calmed down. I wished Penny was still with us. She would have known what to do with the child.
Und die Kleine ist einfach abgehauen.
Very hard that, to lose a parent. Was never going to be easy after her mum died, but he always did seem distracted with his fancy art projects.
Ja. Ja, wir sind jetzt bei Botschabellen. Eine alte Palette. Ja. Wo man Farben drauf mischen kann und die alle nicht passen, aber...
Yeah, painting really wasn't for Val, was it?
Nö. Nicht so wie bei ihm hier. Was siehst du da Schönes? Packet. Gut, nächster Gedankentyp. Gedenkbank für Valley Outrams. Wie unser Erzähler ja auch eine hat. Warte, hier. Oh, hier. Aber hier hat keiner einen Gedanken mehr so gut. Die vielleicht? Okay, der Wecker schenkt. Nein. Ich suche nach den Gedanken. An Valerie. Das sieht geil aus, aber... Hier vielleicht einer von euch. Ja, hier nochmal der alte Mann.
The famous sculptor Vernon Russet was working on a huge statement piece in my honor. A statue of a camel with my head. When I saw it, I felt quite uncomfortable, but I didn't want to upset him. Poor Vernon could be awfully temperamental, sinking into dark moods for days.
Ja. Jetzt auch seltsam, Kamel mit meinem Kopf zu sehen, aber
The week before the public unveiling, Vernon had me visit the statue. He needed to make some final adjustments to the face. Valerie came along too. She looked like thunder. She hated that statue and wasn't afraid to show it. I couldn't help thinking how like her mother she was. When the statue was revealed, the nose was missing. Fortunately, we all managed to cover our surprise and act like nothing was wrong, so no one was any the wiser. Some fellow from the Times wrote a glowing review, so Vernon wasn't too glum about it. I'm pretty sure I know what happened to that nose.
ja, vielleicht dasselbe wie in Ägypten. Bings.
Aha, the old Outrams spirit. Good for you, Valerie. Your mother would have been proud of you.
Yeah, Val told me about this. She had a whole speech prepared in case they figured out it was her who cut that nose off. But she never even needed it.
Achso, die Nase wieder. Nein. Die Werkzeuge sind da, aber nicht die Nase. Okay, wo könnten die Nase sein? Da. Im Gebüsch. Noch ein Gebüsch. Wie viele sind das? Und da ist sie. Die Steinnase.
Oh, this thing looks heavy. I'm surprised Val was able to even lift it. it! Oh, yes! I know what Val smells like now. Her signal is wafting through to me very clearly. Time to fly.
Yay, ein Hund, der fliegen kann. Ja, da hatten wir sie schon mal. Rede mit uns,
Morris? Morris Lupton? Is that really you? And Sparky?
Val! Oh, it's so good to see you again.
You too! You're looking very,
Yeah, dead.
yeah. But quite good, considering.
Hello, Val.
And Sparky talks now. Death certainly has been strange. What brings you by?
Well, we're trying to find a replacement custodian. You've surely seen the volcano.
Oh, yes. Poor Aggie. Must be very tired.
Aggie?
Aggie is the current custodian.
Oh, well, then, yes. We were hoping you might replace Aggie.
Oh, Morris. That's some ask.
Oh, you can do it, Val.
I'm flattered, but those are enormous shoes to fill. And I'm not like you, Morris. I don't love this town like you do. And, if I'm being honest, I can't abide all those arty types and mainlanders tromping around. I can't speak for them. This job isn't for me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. But, well, I understand.
Thank you. It's been so nice to see you again.
You too, Val. Sparky, I'd love to spend some more time chatting with Val.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morris. We really need to keep this search up. That volcano is looking dire.
Come back later, Morris. I'll be here.
Oh, well, all right, Val. I'll find you later.
Goodbye.
Tschüssen. Ja, kommen wir doch zum nächsten Kandidaten.
Oh, slow down, Sparky. I need to get some things straight.
No time, Morris. We need to find the next prospect.
Well, it's just that I don't quite understand what we're doing.
We're looking for the custodian.
Well, I get that bit, Sparky, but what does the custodian have to do exactly?
Oh, well, it's hard to explain with your human words, but, the custodian kind of mingles with the island, becomes a part of it.
A part of the rock, the volcano.
Yes, the rock, and the sea, and the animals, and plants. The custodian becomes a part of all of these things. It becomes part of the island spirit.
And you give up being a ghost.
Yeah, well, a walking around talking kind of ghost. Stop being someone who can go into the West. It's quite a sacrifice.
Oh, wow. Well, no wonder Val doesn't want to fill those shoes. Aggie must be a legend.
Ah, she really is.
I always thought there were those folks destined to be mayors and, I suppose, custodians. And then there are people like me and Val, destined for smaller lives.
What? Small? Morris, your heart is as big as the island. Everyone knows that.
I suppose I'm more like one of those island oddities in the museum.
Yeah, and they were always the visitors' favourites. Now, we need to move on. Next up is Ogden Beckett, in the Old Town.
Ogden it is. I'm right behind you, Sparky.
Ogden. Weiß. Laden. Weiß.